Hello guys, how you doing today? So I'm curious, have you ever been diagnosed with or had a friend that was diagnosed with some autoimmune disease or some virus? Somebody said to you, oh, sorry, we think you have fibromyalgia or Epstein Bar virus. Or maybe worse, you went years and decades and they just said to you, we don't know what's going on with you. Maybe it's in your head, or maybe you just need some rest. And you've tried all these things. So it's very frustrating, I know. And in this video, we're going to talk about what you might be able to do to combat these autoimmune responses and things that the doctors say they don't have any clue what to do with. All right, so stick around and let's find out what's going on. So I have a client named H. That's what we'll call him for right now. If he decides to show up on the videos, we'll discuss with him his progression. But long story short, over the course of 14 months, he has gotten sicker and sicker and more tired and more tired. And he's gone to many specialists across the nation, and they each have done blood work, done x-rays, MRIs. They've done tests of his cardiovascular system, his heart, even put a new heart stent in him because it was affecting his heart, and many other things. And we didn't know what was what. Now, H came to me just a few weeks ago, and had he come sooner, then maybe we could have started doing something a little more. But the good or bad news is he was recently officially diagnosed with Epstein Bar virus. So for those who don't know, let's just get it out of the way, and I'm going to do a special on this here pretty soon. Viruses are parasites. You go to Google and you'll find out what I just said is true. Doctors won't really tell you this. They're going to tell you it's some virus that just keeps mutating, and they need drugs after drugs after drugs to deal with it, and they're there with you forever after that. Think of the herpes virus. Same thing, it's with you forever, right? But if you also look into Google and you say, what is a virus? Or is a virus a parasite? Go Google that right now. Hopefully they haven't changed it, but you'll see and you'll find that a virus is simply a parasite. So what do you do with parasites? You kill them, you cleanse them, you get them out of your system. So this video doesn't have to be too long, guys. What we're doing with H, and what many across the nation and the globe should do, is cleanse the body, detox the body. So what are we doing with H? And here's what we could do with you. Is 1, clean up the body. If you're not already eating pure, raw, organic foods, do it. If you are, then there's steps we can do further than that. So the second step is to take cleansing herbs. These are very rough on the body, but we do it for a little while to help get things out. Third thing is you hydrate, 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 because as you're cleansing and detoxing and killing the parasites, you need to flush them. If you don't have water in your system, they're not going to flush. H doesn't like to drink the water. He says it tastes bad because of everything that's going on with him. So you have to. You have to. You have to. The fourth thing is, guys, is you stick with this regimen. You stick with it for 30 or 45 or 60 days. You got to remember, the parasites have been embedded into your body for a long time, and they're deep. In the case of Epstein Bar virus, they get lodged into the liver. Once they grow enough and they proliferate and they mate and they mutate, then they can go and they can destroy the thyroid system, and they can destroy the heart, because they're a living being and they're going looking for more food. Now, when you go through this process and you're eating raw organic foods, you're going to get cravings. You need to stay the course. These cravings are coming from the parasites. You need to stop letting the parasites invade you and dictate your lifestyle. So It's no more difficult than that when you get some autoimmune response. Yes, I know all of you have gone and said, oh, I've cleaned up. I've done this, I've done that, I've breathed, I've done saunas. Well, yes, you have to do all these things, but you have to be diligent and you have to be 100% true. And if it takes you 6 months, it takes you 6 months. Most folks can do a killing of parasites out of the system 30 to 45 days. Some people might need 6 months of hard regimen. And it's going to suck, but you need to embrace the suck. So if you want to know more, reach out to me, leave messages here. I will do my best. I'm going to leave a link below from a guy who is on the same page as what I'm talking about now, and he's wrote a really good book about this subject. So go to the comments and check it out. I'll be telling you more about parasites versus viruses in the near future, and I'll be categorizing each one of them from the CDC, not just from me, so you can see what I'm telling you is absolute truth. But it's truth that's kind of hidden, but truth in plain sight at the same time. So, all right, guys, I hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you soon.